This is Uncle Sana, and I am here to do this review on Miss Pet's show, Father Christmas. Okay, so this is a surprise show. I didn't even know this show was here, but I just stumbled upon it as I'm looking through the BET Plus app. And I see they put another episode of Miss Pet's show. Now, y'all know I love Miss Pet's show. My favorite character is Tammy's character, Denise. Like, I just love everything about the show. The show is just, it's funny to me. I love the characters. I love the family dynamic. And Miss Pat, like, she reminds me of my mom. So since I've been given a wonderful Kwanzaa gift of another episode of Miss Pat, we are going to do a review on this. So this is season 3, episode 10, y'all. I can't wait for season 4. Y'all better bring me season 4. BET Plus, I'm not playing. Let's do this. As the scene opens, Miss Pat does her iconic stand-up performance to introduce the show. And what I can say is Miss Pat is looking good. She's looking beautiful. I love her hair with the little wand curl ringlets and everything. She's went red. She has like this burnt orange Ariel, like, it's not red. It's more so orange. But anyway, hair is looking cute. But I will say she has gained more weight since season 1. But let's keep it going. She still look good. You look good, Miss Pat. Okay, so as they open the scene, it's Pat and Terry. They in their bedroom wrapping Christmas gifts. And just to give you a little backstory in case you haven't seen the Miss Pat show, please go and see it. Like, please go and support Miss Pat. I love this show. I love, like, the whole black family. I'm going to tell you something. They do curse a lot. But if you like me and you grew up around that ain't nothing to you. So anyhow, they open up the scene and they wrapping gifts, and they got a good cricket on there. I love a good cricket. I'm not doing no free advertising, but I do love a good cricket. And they're talking about Miss Pat, she's doing her normal thing where she basically, the way that she narrates, not even narrates, the way her dialogue in the show sounds like a stand-up comedy scene. And I love stand-up comedy. I love to laugh. So I love seeing, her little skits that she brings basically into the show, into different scenes, because the stuff that she says can be used as a stand-up comedy skit. So anyhow, Terry is her husband. Terry is, a strong black man. I love Terry. He's honorable. He's righteous, all of that. Like, he's a good black man. He goes to work. He takes care of his family, all of that. And Miss Pat is able to do her comedy thing and be a stay-at-home mom, which she's like halfway a stay-at-home mom because her children are older, so they take care of themselves, basically. Speaking of her children, the children, bust into the door because they listening in at the door while they wrapping gifts. And I don't know if y'all ever had, I'm going to say Negro nog because, this I go on the YouTube streets. But I'm going to say Negro nog. She used the other word, the word we use sometimes. And she said that Negro nog is eggnog, Hennessy, and a little bit of hot sauce. So I'm going to definitely try that because that actually sounds good. But instead of using the hot sauce and the eggnog, I'm going to maybe use some almond milk, a little bit of Hennessy, and a little bit of cayenne pepper, and we'll see how that works out. But anyhow, so Miss Pat, she lives, they live at home in the family. They moved from like Atlanta, Buckhead, something like that. I don't know the Atlanta parts, but she moved from Atlanta in the hood up into like this state with a lot of clear people, wherever that is. I guess Wyoming, Kansas, wherever is a lot of clear people, clear folks at. Shout out to Voodoo Doll. Voodoo Doll TV on YouTube. Check her out too. She has 4 children. 4 of them. She has the 2 older ones. The oldest one is beautiful actress. I don't know her name. I'll tell you her name another time. Beautiful actress. Her next son, he is Brandon. He's I met Brandon in real life too at the MLK Library. We'll talk about that another time. But he's so handsome. I love Brandon. He's the silly dumb son. And then he has Jaleisha, I forgot her name, the militant Black Power daughter. Her hair always looks really cute, these little cute hairstyles, and they make her look like a child, but even though she's older, but she's supposed to be in high school. Then she has a younger son. The youngest son is Junebug, and Junebug is like junior high school, a little bit older, junior high school or whatever. All very nice looking black people. All very great, talented actors and actresses. Oh my gosh, they're just wonderful. At the top of the scene, they're sitting there wrapping the gifts, and they like, oh yeah, remember when the children used to listen in at the door? And then Pat goes over to the door, open the door, they fall in all on top of each other. Brandon, he falls on the sister, and I don't know if y'all know, I don't know the actress's name, but she thick and she round, so I'm pretty sure like he got him a good time doing that takeover. And know if y'all would see it, the way that they fell down on each other, he was on top of her and she was on the bottom of and baby girl was on the top of the sandwich. So it was just like a sandwich of loveliness for Brandon. I don't know. That Terry is like, oh, well, you need to go ahead and take you and the two stooges and go on and get some more wrapping paper. And he like, well, what money I'm going to get it with? Good tidings, good vibes. And so Pat gives them money to go shopping. They say a couple more little jokes. Janessa says something like about, society and how inflation, how she do. Older girl says something smart out the mouth. You know how she do. Oh, being smart with her mom, because her mama got a little bit tumultuous relationships in the past. But then Junebug sitting there hiding behind the daggone curtain while they saying, oh, I'm glad we got one child that still believe in the Christmas spirit. So they sends them off to the store. Junebug still back there behind the damn curtain. Yeah, so they like, yeah, so since all the children gone, it's just me and you. Here go, Pat. Would you like some holiday head? Junebug jumped out there behind that curtain so quick and ran across and was like, I'm out of here. And it reminds me of like when my mom and she get to talk about stuff that she shouldn't be talking about in front of the children. And even though I'm grown, I'm like, ugh, like I don't want to hear that. Let me go. I can't. Bye. I'm gone. It's the Misfit Show. Come on now.
Finished the Black Girl Magic Tree and it's so pretty.
Okay, come on now, Denise. Come on, girl, with the blue and green. Listen, Denise now. Come on now, Denise. That's my girl. Come on. And let me tell you one thing about Miss Tammy. The face does not decline. She is beautiful. But I will also say that there was another drastic change in shape and size that I'm seeing, which is that Tammy has looked like she has not picked up the weight back that she lost in like season 2. I don't know what that was about. We ain't gonna get all into her business, but I love me some Tammy. So whatever. This jumpsuit, however, that you're wearing, Miss Tammy, no go, no ma'am. I don't know why they did that, but it's okay. It's just, we know it's just a TV show. So it's the next day, and Pat and Denise is sitting in the kitchen. Pat over there fixing some flower arrangements or something.
Getting Terry for Christmas. A 65-inch TV I saw down at the mall.
Terry comes in, and Terry like, I've been at therapy, been going back to therapy again, and she seems to think I'm still upset about my dad because my dad found out my dad wasn't my real daddy, and my mama lied to me, and she like, well, it's all right. Your mama, won't you just talk to your mom about who the real daddy is or something like that? And Terry like, no, I ain't never speaking to her again because she lied to me and blah, blah, blah. And so Miss Pat like, you know what? I mean, you know how many women done lied about who they baby daddy was to their children or who their fathers was to their children? And Denise is like, well, my mama told me my daddy was Teddy Pendergrass. She said I went down to get a job at the airport just so I could see if I could see him. Pat said, shoot, my mama told me that my daddy had a messed up eye, so every dude that winked at me, I thought it was my daddy.
Oh, okay, because my mama told me that Teddy Pendergrass was my daddy. I wanted to meet him so bad I worked at the airport as a wheelchair pusher.
So, Terry get to laugh and it made him feel a little bit better. And he said, just forget about it, I guess. And he go walking on off. And here go Denise and Pat sitting there making up a little plan.
My daddy.
You're so damn crazy. You know what? I needed that laugh. No.
Hey, you don't need to get him no TV. Go on, get it for me. What you talking about? Well, I'm just telling you, he just told you the perfect gift. You need to get Terry to meet his real daddy for Christmas. You know what?
Look.
A little good, cheap-ass idea.
And look at her, feeding right into it.
And just because he ain't talking to his mama don't mean I can't talk to him, okay?
So on one of the past episodes, Terry's mother, who was played by the real Aunt Vivian off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the real Aunt Vivian, she came on in and you know, they got into a big thing where Terry don't want to speak to her anymore because she lied about who his daddy was. And so Pat and Denise end up taking her out to party because she was acting like she was real uptight and bougie and all that. She loosened up. They had a good time. But then Terry got mad at her at the end of the night. So Pat was like, you know what? Just because she had one good night with us don't mean that she changed. Don't mean that she, you know, still ain't bougie. And then she started to get to calling her all type of names, y'all. All type of B's and all type of... I can't stand that fake Christian and all of this old stuff. She was calling her every name in the book and calling her number at the same time. Soon as lady pick up, hey, how you doing? We miss you. Yes, we love you. Oh, I wanted to, you know, let Terry know who his real father was for Christmas. Okay, thank you. Okay, we see you later. And got off the phone, was like, you miserable B, and just called her all type of names. But that's Miss Pat. That's what you gonna hear when you watch the Miss Pat show. Let's keep it going.
She don't know nothing but his name. Damn, that old broad was a hoe for sure.
So Denise and Pat are leaving the store, finding out that there's no more big screen TVs left, and you know they only have a certain amount of time before they got to have Terry his Christmas gift, which Pat planned on giving him his real daddy, but she can't find him, and she been looking all on Facebook with all of the pervs and all of that on the Facebook, and can't figure out where the father is. So she comes up with this dumb idea, which I gotta agree with Denise on this one. This is stupid. She see a mall Santa in there cursing somebody out, like on Bad Santa, cursing out the children, and not necessarily cursing them out, but going off on the people. Then he gets fired. Then he starts cursing them out. And she gets the bright idea that he could play Terry's daddy, and basically she could hire him. He can come on in there, act like Terry's daddy for one day. She could say, oh, I found your dad. Terry gonna curse him out. Terry don't really want to see him, and he can leave, and that could be the end of it. And Terry could feel bad about his life. She ain't got to pay no money to get him a TV. So she ends up talking to this ex-mall Santa. He agrees to take the job. He charges her $1,000. She's about to pay $9.99 for the TV. So he charged her $1,000. She invites him back to the house, and she's giving him rules on what to do, tell him a little bit of stuff, and just, you know, about to make this move on Terry, which is dumb because what if it backfires? Which is going to happen because this is a TV show. So let's just watch how this unfolds because, Pat, this was dumb. But okay, Pat, you always letting Denise convince you to do something stupid and you take it one step further.
No, he ain't looking for no relationship. Just give him a hug, tell him you love him, let him speak his mind, and get the fuck on like your real daddy did you.
I forgot to mention that Terry's fake daddy, Mall Santa, is the one and only hilarious. Damn, what's his name? Damn. Michael Collier, is that his name? I think his name is Michael Collier. And he's hilarious. And they get home, he in there sounding like a daggone thespian, talk about the ambiance and it's so magnificent, and she just like, look, I just need you to lay low to Terry get here, and, you know, when he get here, then you can, you know, come on out, we introduce you, whatever. He like, okay, can I take a nap? They're like, all right, sure. And then he's like, well, why did you even get fired anyway? And he like, they ain't like that I drink, and took a flask out and started drinking, basically, in so many words. So Pat go in there. She like, well, you can go take a nap if you want to. And Pat go in there to talk to Junebug and let Junebug know that Michael Collier about to go, you know, Santa fake dad about to go take a nap. And so basically Junebug bribes her and like, yeah, you gonna give me a new phone for Christmas, basically, so much. She's like, oh, dang, that was good. That was good how you did that. You want me to show you how to sell crack? And then she's like, oh, I'm just joking. Because, you know, I don't know if you know, but Miss Pat used to be a drug dealer back in her day. And on the show. That's the whole part of her character. So they come on back out there, and by the time they get back in the living room, Bernard, that's his name, fake daddy Santa, Junebug like, hey, Bernard, I'll show you, you know, where you're gonna be taking a nap at. And he like, fake Santa, he drunk at this point. Bernard like, damn, ain't that something? My name Bernard too. And I just gotta admit, like, Michael Collier is so hilarious. But let's keep it going. Hold on now. He still look good. He's so handsome. He look good.
And I thought you was done with that flash. You still funky.
Well, I was, but I refilled it. How they expect me to act without my cognac?
So this is why I love this past show, because it always take a turn and it just have me in here giggling. Okay, so Junebug takes Santa, Bernard, fake daddy Bernard, upstairs. By the time, before they even could get in the bedroom, fake daddy Santa, Bernard, Mr. Bernard, he falling asleep all in the hallway and everything. So Junebug get him in the room and he just like falls out on the bed and just falls out. Look like he passed out sleep. And Junebug, get him all tucked in with the cover, like, hey, is anything else I can do? You need anything else? And he like, Bernard, Granddaddy Santa, fake Granddaddy, and shaking him, nothing, no response. He checks his pulse. Fake Granddaddy Santa, daddy dead. He dead. Mr. Bernard dead. He done died in Junebug's bed. So Junebug go running downstairs, and Pat and Denise is downstairs, and Pat is like, yeah, I only got an hour before my man get home, and I gotta just make sure everything is right, and as long as this fake Santa daddy do what he need to do, everything gonna be cool, right? So Junebug runs downstairs and say, Santa daddy dead. And I'm like, they like, Miss Pat, like, but Junebug, how the F you kill Bernard? How the hell you kill him? And he like, nah, I didn't kill him. Like, I didn't do it. So she like, Denise, please go up there and check and see what's going on with this man. She say Bernard is dead. Let's go check. Go check Denise. And Denise, she hood. So let's see if Denise go up there and check.
Well, I gotta go. Because you good with dead bodies. I have asked you to stop bringing up my first sugar daddy. That shit is traumatizing.
She doesn't need to double check, Ma. The man has no pulse. I took lifeguard training, remember?
Yeah, now.
So so Denise runs on back downstairs, and she like, yeah, that man is deader than a Cosby Show reboot. Now, come on, Denise, come on. Nah, the Cosby Show is more than just one person, okay? It was more than one person on that show. Now, if they want to reboot it, that's more than one person getting paid. Now, don't do that. Now, I love Felicia Rashad, but anyhow, Pat is like, oh my gosh, man, like, he gonna come home to no TV, no Christmas present, and a dead body. That's a messed up Christmas. And at that moment, who walks in the door? Good man Terry. Let's see what's going on.
You should go upstairs and take a shower. No, you smell like armpit pussy.
And that was part 1 of Miss Pat's Christmas special, Father Christmas. That extra show they gave us. Come on back with me, y'all, for part 2. Man, this was a funny episode. The remainder of the episode is just as funny. But definitely come on back with us. Don't forget to visit us at ensemble.com so that you can see more of content like this. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Peace.